You have a master closet, but you're struggling to figure out how to fit a lot of clothes in a tight space? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how I recently added my husband's clothes into our closet and created systems that's going to work for both of us, so stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I finally had to do it. I had to give up having my own closet. I know, I'm just being silly. But the reality is that we needed to bring my husband's clothes into our bedroom because my daughter is actually going to be taking over that room since we have kiddo number 2 on the way. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Lindsay with Organized to Save, and I'm here to help you get organized and be more productive on a budget. I've done a couple of different closet videos actually on my own closet in the past, which I'll have everything linked down below. But like I said today, I'm losing my solo closet and I'm bringing in all my husband's stuff and trying to figure out a system that works for both of us because we both organize in different styles. Now this closet that we have is actually a decent sized closet, but we have quite a bit of clothes and it was quite a challenge to figure out how to make space for both of ours. But I absolutely love this closet system that we installed a couple years ago. This is actually my very first YouTube video that I ever created. Curious, let me know down in the comments below by leaving a heart if you were here for that very first video. I really wanted to do this entire makeover on a shoestring budget. So I literally shopped my house and pulled out products that we already had on hand. But the first thing that I needed to do before I started organizing was actually to clear everything out. Now previously, since this was only my clothes, I really didn't have to switch out my seasons because I had the space to expand. Now that I've brought all my husband's stuff in here, I needed to rework my system a little bit, and I actually ended up taking out all of my summer clothes, plus a couple of those jeans that are not going to fit me right now. I'm utilizing the space underneath my bed in just some storage bins. What I love about this closet system is that you can rearrange it and customize it to your needs. So this is actually, I think, about the third setup that I've had in this closet. So you can see over in my past videos a couple of different ways that you can actually set up this closet system. And I actually love it so much that I'm going to be doing a whole install in my daughter's new bedroom soon. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see the whole install from start to finish. Now Jared does not have a ton of hanging stuff, so I knew I only needed a small section for him. But I knew we were going to have a lot of stuff that we needed to have folded or put in bins because we actually don't have a dresser in our room. All of our clothes are in this closet. So I really needed to be strategic with the space that I had, figure out how we could both have enough storage space for all of our stuff. I actually ended up moving some of the bottom bars over to the side here so that I could actually create a lower shelving system. One of my all-time favorite tips to help you make sure that you're actually wearing the clothes that are in your closet, I'm sure you've heard me talk about it before, is to flip your hangers. So as I was putting all of my clothes back into the closet, I actually hung them up backwards. And as I'm wearing them, I just flip them around so that way I can look through every couple months or at least once a year and figure out the clothes that I'm no longer wearing and get rid of them. This is going to help you minimize the clutter in your closet because you're going to have a visual representation of what you're actually wearing. So I not only did that for my clothes, but I did it for my husband's as well. This hanger was an additional purchase that I made when we installed this closet system, but I'm actually sharing it with Jared now. So on one side I have all of my tank tops and belts, and then on the other side we have all of his ties and belts. You can truly fit so many things on this hanger, and it's a great use of space. Not to mention it keeps everything super organized. Now, like I said, I did not want to spend a lot of money on this space. So I went through my stash of different bins. These gray ones I recently pulled out of the playroom because we weren't utilizing them in there anymore. I found a couple other Dollar Tree bins and baskets that I had on hand from past projects. If you're starting a system from scratch, I highly encourage you to check out the Dollar Tree. If you've been around here for long, you know I'm a huge Dollar Tree fan, and they have an amazing selection of organizing products, both plastic and even cloth baskets. Now, Jared Jared and I like to organize things a little bit differently. I found when I worked with him on creating his closet system in the other room, we had a dresser for him in there, but it was hard for him to keep up the system of holding all of his stuff to make sure that it properly fit in the drawers. So bins was the way to go. Dollar Tree bins are going to be awesome for him because he can literally dump his things in there and go. He's not going to have to worry about folding or anything. So it's going to be a lot easier for him to keep up the system. For me, I don't mind folding things, and I love utilizing the file folding method. So that way I can actually find the specific thing that I want. Where my husband, if he just wants a workout t-shirt, he's not very particular as what one he wants. Where I'm a little bit more picky. Utilizing file folding in all of these cloth baskets is going to be a great way for me. So this system, whether you like to fold your things or dump and go, there's different ways that you can do it to make it work for you. Now, the only thing of his that I did end up file folding was all of his pants. I even had some extra space on the bottom of our closet to relocate our laundry basket. I didn't have our laundry basket in the closet before, and I think this is going to be great because then as we're switching out our clothes, it's going to be right there. But if we ever need extra space in the future, I could take that out easily and utilize that space on the floor for some extra bins. No, I can't leave a project unfinished, and so I pulled out my favorite Dollar Tree labels and my label maker and made sure every single bin was labeled. Because there are so many bins and baskets, and a lot of them looking the same, I wanted to make sure they were labeled so we could easily find what we're looking for. So in the end, the only thing that I need to buy for this space is a couple extra hangers and one more storage bin for all of Jared's summer clothes to go underneath the bed. If you'd like to check out some of the past ways that I've organized this closet, check out the playlist on your screen right now to get some more inspiration on how to organize a closet, and we'll see you in the next video.